How's it going, guys? It's Brittany. So today I just wanted to be talking about the game that I'm absolutely obsessed with on Xbox. It's called The Witcher. Now, it was a free game. I don't know if it's the first one or second one or third one. It is 2. The Witcher 2. So overall, The Witcher The Witcher is actually an action role-playing kind of game, and it's more or less one of those hack and slash video games. I'm really into that, and it was developed by Project Red and published by Atari Inc. Incorporated. They claim that this video game is actually based on the book series The Witcher. Let's see. The release date of the very first Witcher was actually on October 26th, 2007. Again, the publisher was Atari Incorporated. It has a whole bunch of different other things. So I'm going to give my preview on it. My preview on it was this game is absolutely amazing. I love it so far, and I'm like halfway into the game, and I just downloaded it yesterday, which tells you how much I love it. If you have an Xbox 360 and you have gold, it is free for you to download the whole entire game free. Now, it's a really, really good game, and it has a really good storyline, but if you do not pay attention to the cutscenes and the flashbacks, you're not going to know what's happening. So, in the game, obviously, you're a witcher, and in this game, there's dragons, witchers, spellcasters, dwarfs, elves, the whole 9 yards, basically, of a fairy tale. But this is not a fairy tale in which everybody kills each other. So, on my perspective, The Witcher is a really good game if you like blood and gore and just like running around killing people. Now, some people say it's like an off-brand of Fable. Fable actually has a subtle, it has a subtle storyline to it. The Witcher does not have a steady storyline to it. In order to follow everything, when you first begin, there's this cutscene. I don't want to give it away, but it's in the game they call him the Kingslayer. He doesn't really have an actual name that I know of as of right now, my point of the game. His name is the Kingslayer, and in the beginning he's chopping a king's head off. He froze everything and everyone. It was on a ship, and he killed everybody, and he killed the king. He sliced his head off. It's like he collects kings' heads just because they have a crown on them, and he thinks they're valuable because it's their head. But in all seriousness aside, people are saying that it is like Fable. Fable has a more subtle story back into it. Yes, there is fighting, but there isn't as much blood and gore in this one than there is in The Witcher. The Witcher is actually a very violent game. This is rated M for mature because of blood and language and a whole bunch of other things that I'm not going to get into. But The Witcher, I'm going to imagine that it's rated M for mature too, just because there's a lot of language, a lot of blood and gore. Now, for coming out in 2007, you'd think it was a real like cheap game, and everything like is kind of like sucky and not that well put together. Actually, you're wrong. The Witcher is more put together than Fable. Fable has some glitches to it. Of course, every game has some glitches to it, but Fable has a lot of glitches to it, and it's just, The Witcher doesn't have a lot of glitches, but it's also on the scale of like up here to a lot of glitches and things that can be figured out. They're supposed to be Easter eggs, but not really Easter eggs. It's just the company got lazy and didn't really want to do anything with it. So that's like, Fable's like way up in the scale, but The Witcher is like way low on the scale. I'd say about like this. I've only found one glitch that actually looked like the creators may have just like blew through by accident. But all in all, this game is really good, and it's blowing my mind. I would show you guys a preview of it, but unfortunately I do not have the equipment in order to do that yet, and I am still trying to get a setup together to where I can show you guys all my gameplay. So, I think that is everything I really wanted to talk to you guys about. So, if you have an Xbox 360, I highly recommend you download The Witcher and just play it. It's The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. It is really good. I promise you that. So, I highly recommend it if you have an Xbox 360. It's free for the full game. And just play it and comment below what you think of it. I personally give it thumbs up, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Something like that. So, until next time, guys, keep gaming. Don't forget to download, and I will talk to you guys later.